Arsenal are the worst at converting that value into sales. Premier League team squad cost versus current value. Let's get into it. Sky Sports recently just shared a graphic comparing the cost of the Premier League teams versus current value that they hold. There were some big takeaways from that one. Let's get into it. Right at the very bottom of the list are two of the biggest spenders in the Premier League. Chelsea and Manchester United, both spending around 1.2 billion pounds on their current squads. Both teams have lost £250 million in their current squad values. Manchester United with over £300 million in lost squad value, while Chelsea relatively lower than United at £225 million in lost value. Now, compared to Man United, we know that Chelsea, at least for now, can sell their players very well. For now, their long-term contract model is working. If the results do not translate onto the pitch, this model could break in the future. Another main takeaway is Brighton Hove Albion. Now, Brighton over the past few years have established themselves as one of the very stable Premier League clubs. They seem like a very well-run business, and over the past few years have been attributed as one of the biggest sellers in the Premier League. Now, they have a squad cost of around £350 million, but the value of that squad is almost £500 million. That means a £150 million increase in squad value, and we know that they're able to translate that value into sales as well, which is very important, and we're going to talk about that with the team at the top. Another team worthy of mention, Crystal Palace, £275 million squad cost, almost £400 million in squad value, almost £120 million increase in that squad value. Players like Mateta, Marcus Gahey, Adam Wharton are contributors to that. Now, Manchester City, I also want to highlight, they have spent over £990 million on their current squad, but their current squad value is £1.1 billion. Now, I think Haaland could be one of the biggest contributors to that, but still, that's a £137 million increase in squad value. Now, on top of this chart, relatively smaller cost compared to their competing clubs, way higher squad value. Arsenal FC, £826 million in squad cost, £1.1 billion in squad value. That's a £315 million increase. Now, that means players that are coming to Arsenal are not only getting better, but are getting better at an exponential rate, because £300 million increase in transfer value is very, very good. Only problem is Arsenal are the worst at converting that value into sales. The money that they spend on transfers comes purely from the revenue that they generate over the course of seasons.